Ah, look who crawled out of the cave. It is me, your favorite Heilang enjoyer. The guy who still to this day mains the thing that the devs are set on ruining because it was fun and still salty about it, but hey, here's a question for you. Remember the Agris Coin, the thing they give away every once in a while? Ever wanted to see a tier list? Which areas are the best and where you can get the most out of that Agris Coin? Because it's a question I get pretty often on Twitch, and I'm like, yeah, maybe someday I'm gonna make a tier list, maybe later. It's not really that hard. It took me like 2 days to put it together, so it really isn't that complicated because you don't have to test anything for it. It's just putting numbers in Excel. I'm curious. While I'm rambling, leave a comment down below. You have plenty of time. I'm curious, what do you think are the top 3 most efficient areas for Agris Coin? With your current knowledge, right? Where do you use it? So first things first, this is Agris Coin tier list. Makes sense, right? For anyone with 5+ IQ. This is not the same as Agris points. So please don't use this for Agris points. Agris points are limited. You have a certain amount of them. It's self-explanatory. Second, there are a couple of assumptions I made with this tier list, which I hope they are correct. They should be. If they are wrong, I will just go on the spreadsheet and correct them in the future. First, I assumed Agris Coin, according to chat, it works on all types of trash. For example, in Elvia, in Calfian Elvia, the Elvia bosses drop this trash, this icon, which does not work with normal Agris points, but I was told it works with the Agris Coin, and just all trash should work with the Agris Coin, unlike the normal Agris points. So that's assumption number 1. And assumption number 2 would be, for example, let's say Blood Wolves, a spot that has more than one type of main trash, just areas that drop multiple types of trash. I assume the Agris Coin will scale all types of trash for all of those spots. And lastly, to keep this kind of simple, everything is in yellow loot scroll. All of the trash per hour numbers you're gonna see are with yellow level 2 loot scroll. That's my baseline because it's a perfect round number. It's 200%. It's easy to scale off of that. Pretty simple so far, right? Easy to understand, easy to follow. It's honestly such a simple concept. I'm surprised nobody did this in the whatever 2-3 years since the Agris Coin was released in the game. Nobody made a tier list for this. It's weird because it requires literally 0 testing. So before I show you the final result, final chart, the fancy, ordered and simplified version, I just want to show the back end chart where I did the math and I originally added the spots one by one because there are things I omitted later, but obviously simplified is simplified for a reason. So first, let's say main value for the main trash, just the main trash for every spot, the price of it, what it sells for. Second, trash for areas that have a secondary trash, same with trash per hour, and second trash per hour in yellow loot scroll, as I mentioned earlier. If you look here, trash per hour, this will combine both types of trash so that it doesn't, so you don't get confused from the simplified chart. If you see, oh, Dekia Thornwood 21,000 trash, Dekia Turos 22,000 trash, wait, that's not the correct one. Dekia Cyclops is what I meant. Yeah, Cyclops 28,000 trash is not normal, but it's just because it's combining the Gargoyle and the Cyclops trash in just one number. That's why this backend chart is somewhat relevant to pay attention to. Same with the trash value. It's basically mathing out both types of trash in accordance to how much of it you get. The coin trash is pretty self-explanatory. It's literally half of the yellow loot scroll, 100% more trash, and then bonus silver is literally the silver you make from just the coin alone. All of this is only Agris Coin. It doesn't matter if you use any other loot scrolls on top. It's just simple. Other than that, I marked it like this in orange areas that I considered to be Valk Train because I wanted to represent each of these grinding spots somewhat, in my opinion, at their best, or not exactly. Let's say I'm a normal grinder. I try to grind well. I try to have a good hour. I'm not loony. I am not Pavel. I don't get broken numbers. I just get good numbers, excluding the low-end areas where Valk Train numbers, because come on, if you're gonna go to Proti, to Sherekan, to Manshaums, you're gonna take a Berserker, you're gonna take a Valk, just some very, very fast class, because they are one-shottable for a reason. And these here at the bottom in purple, let's just say, again, I assumed the Agris Coin will work for areas where loot scrolls don't. Secret Upper and Fossils, nobody grinds here, or Bassies, but on these areas, loot scrolls don't work, period. There are no loot scroll areas, but I assumed the coin would still double my trash, from 100% base to 200%. And Waragons, I don't remember why this one is in red. I think it's because I don't have any data, so I just assumed the speed of it. There, done. Ready. Now you have my permission to see the final result. I should probably give a shout out to Jay before that, because he helped me in Discord with some of the trash per hour numbers for some areas where I don't really grind enough to have an idea of how much trash per hour you're supposed to get. Obviously the speeds can be readjusted in the future, and I most likely will tinker with that more, but still, yeah, so here you go. This is the final thing. This is the conclusion. This is the proper chart. The most efficient places to use the Agris Coin with my arbitrary speeds. As I said, I could make some of them higher. I could make Elvia Trolls 10,000 trash per hour, 11,000 trash per hour. The best I ever got was like 9.1, 9.2. According to Garmos, this is 9,000 trash per hour average. I went with 9.5. It doesn't even matter if I make it 10 or 11 because it's already the best. So, you know. Turos, Dekia Turos, second best one, 22.5. Seems like a good middle ground for trash per hour. Yellow loot scroll, clearing speeds, Oluns. This one is converted from, I believe, yellow plus Agris into just yellow. Basically, this is supposed to be trash per hour in only yellow, and you can examine the others to see. It was interesting to me when I made this project that I expected, because everyone told me, oh, Orcs or Gyfins, right? For Agris Coin, you just go Orcs or you go Gyfins, but Orcs is all the way down here, so it's not the best one. It's good, but it's not top 3 or even top 5 or even top 10, as it seems. And 34,000 trash is what I used to get at Orcs on my Guardian, so it's not bad. You can do better, but it's not bad. And the other one, Gyfins, is up here, which it's good. It's almost top 5, but still, I didn't expect so many. It makes sense if you think about it. Expensive trash and a lot of trash equals good for Agris Coin, but I didn't expect most of the Dekia spots, if not all of them. Just Dekia and Elvia seem to be the best options, or just new spots in general. Tungrad Ruins, it's not exactly Dekia, but you know, new spots with expensive trash are pretty much your go-to. And I should show the rest of the chart too, right? The irrelevant spots. I took the time to put them here, which means I have to put them in the video. Right, even if nobody is gonna go to Fossils, no one is gonna use an Agris Coin here, or a Traitors. This is Marie Cave. Weird how it's named like that in Garmoth. Also, 69 areas. When I made this, I purposely added the other Winter Trees Fossils, the 250 AP version, just so I can have 69 areas and not 68. You're welcome. So yeah, that's about it. There's gonna be a link in the description for anyone who wants to download the spreadsheet and edit it. Important, I should emphasize download. You cannot edit my spreadsheet, but if you wanna play with the trash per hour numbers and personalize this to your clearing speed, because obviously some of you will grind faster than me and others slower. Probably most of you faster, because nowadays I hardly play BDO, right? I hardly crawl out of my cave, but download the spreadsheet, edit it, put your trash per hour numbers, and then maybe the ranking is gonna change. Just make sure to edit this one, the unordered version, so that the ordered one can, you know, update properly. You're smart enough, you can figure it out. And yeah, that's about it. We are done. If you wanna thank me, maybe leave a like on the video, subscribe. I upload sometimes when I remember to, or maybe drop by in chat on Twitch, say hello, see what's up, see what I'm doing, see if I'm still playing the game or not, and yeah, catch you next time. Bye bye.